The Limuru 3 meeting was held in the country, and it was a little bit having confusion across the country on our politician leaders, as people were expecting Uhuru Kenyatta to attend the meeting. But we ought to remind ourselves, that the same Uhuru Kenyatta who are people expecting is the same person who won the people of Central Kenya, that if they voted President Ruto, then it is going to mark the end of their great leadership in the government. And as now news is trending, they raised a complaint that the current Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is powerless in Kenya Kwanza administration. Again, they said that Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto is reading the same script in the government. I want to begin by saying that we have reached a stage where each and every tribe is now regrouping themselves and forming political disagreement in their society they are coming from. Because this Limuru 3 is set as a good example. For those who have watched how these leaders were speaking, you will hear them intimidating the former Prime Minister on working with Uhuru, on working with Ruto. The truth of the matter is that Raila Odinga had been in the government since Moi's time, and now is in Ruto's government. That is its nature, and that is something which should not be a surprise to millions of Kenyans. Now, I want us to dig deep and analyze why this Limuru 3 won't work on the other side of President Ruto. Because right now, Ruto is aware and he have planned all his secret in order to rescue his second seat for 2027. As now, Limuru 3, the return of Uhuru as leaders from Haki coalition, they are now coming together, as former president seems to have made a comeback in the political sphere after resolution of Limuru 3. And that is all what is now happening. I want us to have such kind of a candid discussion. These people also accused President Ruto on working with Raila while they were forming Haki coalition. So it means that our blood brothers and sisters from Central Kenya are having bitterness on how Ruto is now treating them. On just some years back, Uhuru Kenyatta gave them a warning, and this warning is well repeated today in our analysis. Before I display whatever took place or the speech which was said on that Limuru 3, I want us to listen to Uhuru Kenyatta warning the people of Central Kenya. Then after that, we are going to again to display the video of those who were speaking in Limuru 3. Before I display the video, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this golden chance to thank you very much for your great support to this channel. I want to appreciate the new subscribers who tune in and subscribe to our channel. Please consider to give this video a thumb of like. When you like this video, we believe that it will reach several people in the YouTube community. Let's listen to Uhuru Kenyatta before I proceed.
A political hotbed in recent weeks, President Kenyatta took what appeared to be an indirect aim at his deputy, who has routinely criticized the current government. And it did not end there, the president cautioning the youth against politics of tokenism. as he called on the Mount Kenya residents to wake up and make the right choices as he waded into the heated 2022 succession battle. While in Sagana, addressing yet another roadside rally, President Kenyatta once again came close to an endorsement of ODM leader Raila Odinga, who has been campaigning in the region.
Kenyatta had warned these people because he had seen President Ruto, that Ruto was not going to be a trusted president. I don't want to analyze Ruto earlier mistake, because we are only having 2 years since he took over the power. Maybe let's hope and give him up to 2027, 2026, God willing. He's going to do it. For Kenyans are waiting, and let's wait and see. If not, then during election, when we are almost nearer, Kenyans are going to decide and choose their preferred president whom they like. Now back to political arena. You see, the people of Central Kenya have made a decision, and their decision is that they want to come out with a political presidential candidate 2027. I said it, and I repeated it, that this Limuru 3 is just an issue of endorsing their preferred candidate or kingpin to rescue them on this thwarting government which they are now experiencing from Ruto's administration. For those, some people are saying that Ruto is revenging. I've seen several questions on social media, but I just want to say that it is just issue of politics. Ruto is going to will go to people of Central, and the same people who are now going against Ruto, or is just buying time, will vote him again. That is the weakness we are in the country. On that Limuru 3, Jeremiah Kioni is speaking, Martha Karua is speaking, Wamuchomba is speaking, and they on all of their speeches, they are going against the government, why Raila is working with President Ruto. So this is a clear confirmation that these people are jealous again. They are having political jealousy on seeing Raila Odinga is working, associating with Ruto. And the same people talking are the ones who are supposed to create unity in our country. So why are they going against Raila Odinga again on associating with Ruto? The same Raila associated with Uhuru Kenyatta, and they went against Uhuru Kenyatta and said that Raila Odinga is on the other side of the government. So we must be also very keen with Martha Karua, as they are all in Azimio, with Jeremiah Kioni. They are going to betray Raila Odinga or even Kalonzo Musyoka.
Presidential candidate.
Dirori alegathi oe maguru make atige kurugama TV ine athie kure uhuru maikare thi macire matuike kindu kimwe
kuma riu gutire hindi mena andu milioni 9 magacoka gutuika running mate ya mundu wina 1.9 million. Never again. How can you have 9 million votes? Muthure mundu wina 1.9 million. Kuma riu thiu nithio turetokoragia running mate watufuate.
Ndiri umwe wale matumire andu mahenio na koguo ri niĩ ndiri umwe urahoya muhera nĩ ũndũ wa wĩra ũrĩa twarutire.
Leaders who addressed the meeting were soft on the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, while claiming DP Gachagua seemed powerless in Ruto's administration. The leaders also claimed President William Ruto and the opposition leader Raila Odinga were now reading from the same script.
Ate wabutia omwe wito wabutia kirema giothe nawe murwa meito mwaro wa meito tiga gutweka mwendia wa ruriri Utuikaga niwe uri seragua uthio gathukie kwa murwanyuko kana kwa mwarwanyukwe. Ndugatuike niwe uri kunyanagira mundu wa kirima.
Mundu gwitwa Raila Odinga na mundu gwitwa President Ruto mararia kimwe ndagikeno na mujigue. Ndoiga atiriri, Raila Odinga na President Ruto mararia ke.
We shall work towards uniting the region in all the three thematic areas: political, economic and socio-cultural.
They have accused President Ruto-led administration of introducing punitive taxes, claiming the proposed taxes contained in the Finance Bill 2024 will hurt the region more, while advocating for one man, one vote, one shilling.
That the allocation of national resources must be equitable and guided by our one man, one vote, one shilling policy.
The climax of the meeting was the launch of the Haki Coalition, the coalition which brings together 31 political parties with roots from Mount.
That is how Wamuchomba also spoke by that time. They are all discriminating Kenya Kwanza government, and as I am just displaying that photo, we are seeing the former MP Ndaragwa, Jeremiah Kioni, na Kenya leader Martha Karua, and former governor Ndiritu Muredi. So Ndiritu Muredi are among the team who maybe were working hands on hands with Uhuru Kenyatta. So, ladies and gentlemen, from my first observation is that Uhuru Kenyatta was trying to test the faith of President Ruto with this Limuru 3. As people were saying Rigathi Gachagua is quiet, Rigathi Gachagua was watching this and seeing their movement. He is not just a man you are seeing. This man is very wise, and he was just after reaction after this Limuru 3. Believe me or not, by next week, the current Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is going to speak in the country. I'm very much sure and aware of this. So, the return of Uhuru Kenyatta supporting this Limuru 3 is also telling us that Uhuru is going against Ruto Raila unity. Because we've listened to Wamuchomba, it's discriminating Raila's Ruto's unity. So the Limuru 3 was all based to go against those who are working with Ruto and were supporting Uhuru Kenyatta. We are seeing again there is looming crisis emerging between Raila Odinga, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. The disagreement. So Mount Kenya people are having a claim by saying that Uhuru Kenyatta worked with Raila but went against Ruto. So it is vice versa. They are saying Ruto is working with Raila and going against Gachagua. So trust me, these people are having interest on Rigathi Gachagua. They might endorse Rigathi Gachagua as their kingpin and vote him in to remove President Ruto, which is not going to happen as easy as you think. That is why I'm saying why it won't work to Kioni, to Karua and the group on this Limuru 3. This needs a serious math, because Ruto is a man who is smart upstairs also. Remember how he convinced the deep state system and emerged into the victory. So the people of Central, this is my message for you. Uhuru Kenyatta warned you. Now you are feeling that pinch. You are turning against the government and you are in the government. You are confused. You don't understand the direction where the wind is blowing to. As your son, the son of Madira, is understanding the direction very well. Give Rigathi Gachagua time. You will see, if you want the same government, then it is going to work. And again, let us not always just try to mobilize our people in the community where we come from, saying, oh, huyu ni wa huko, huyu ni wa huko. Tuishi na amani, tujenge taifa letu. And I think this is the best thing Uhuru was trying to do. I'm seeing Kioni, Karua and Muredi are now forming this group, Aki Coalition, to remove William Ruto, that they always want to be in power. Not that today I'm going against central people. But you also have to consider that our country is having a large number of tribes. Let's also try other tribes. Kalenjins have ruled us for 24 years. Now it is Ruto again. Central people have ruled us several years. So let's also give this to other people like Turkana. They are also Kenyans. But now if you regroup yourself, forming Limuru 3, going against the government, discriminating the government, and also you just show your love and concern as central people and rejecting other Kenyans, then this is very wrong. This is very bad. We ought to be united. And if we want to remove Ruto, let's all vote one vote and come out with a leader. Even Matiang'i can rule us. Even me, I'm well enough to rule the country. Because those who rule the country in the Bible were young as us. So I think that is the best thing they ought to do on this Limuru 3. But it is not going to work. I want to pass this information to you. It is not going to work as you think, because William Ruto have made his decision. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion on this today's analysis. As I end it, thank you very much for staying tuned to this channel.